Welcome everybody back to the second day of the Advent of Cyber Calendar. I'm your host Johnny, and that's my boy Sammy. And today we are going over the second. If you happened to join me yesterday, I'm going to sit here and thank you. You guys are awesome. So you're learning. So today we're going to be into fishing. Before we do that, every day we got our Advent of Cyber Calendar. Alright, there you are. And today is it's another Toblerone. I'm assuming that they're all going to be Toblerones, but here we are. Okay, so today's topic is most likely going to be on fishing. Today, this one is a white chocolate Toblerone. I know they have those. And I am going to jump right into it. Come on. Top open room. Tap. Tap. And only me, right? I'm the only one who's going to have these problems. Okay. Phishing. Merry Christmas. How to use the social engineer toolkit. That should be alright. To send phishing emails. Definitely something you have to know if you're working in cybersecurity. I'm going to start the attack box, so I know this is going to be a good, fun little game for us. Got John Hammond over there doing the whole walkthrough, but we're not going to need that today. That's going to be your IP address and the introduction. The story. Get out of here, bum. Alright. The light of several recent cybersecurity threats against the best festival company, the local red team has scheduled several penetration tests. The red team was received to carry out regular penetration tests against their TBFC. Part of this exercise is to ensure that the employees are diligent when clicking clicks and that the company is well protected against the latest phishing attacks. This type of authorized phishing is a proven way to learn whether cybersecurity awareness training has In this task, you will be part of the TBFC, the red team with the Elves Recon Red Exploit, McRed, and Pivot McRed. Some of these names I get. So we're obviously going to be doing Recon, Exploit, and Pivot. You will help them plan and execute their phishing campaigns. It is time to see if more cybersecurity awareness training is required. Here's your learning objectives. Understand what social engineering is, learn the types of phishing, explore how red teams create fake login pages, and use social engineering toolkit to send phishing emails. If you're not familiar with the social engineering toolkit, it's a very, very cool toolkit. It's a framework to send phishing emails, web attacks, and all sorts of other stuff. Here you're going to start your virtual machine. I went ahead and did a split view because it's easier for these kind of demonstrations. So once you have successfully started the attack box and the target machine, you got 2 days on. Get out of here, bum. Okay. Phishing is a subset of social engineering in which the communication medium is mostly messages. At one point, the most common phishing technique attacks happen via email. However, this is like the smartphones along with ubiquitous Internet access has spread phishing to short text messages, smishing, voice call, and phishing, QR codes, quishing, and social media direct messages. The attack purpose is to make the target click on user click open and reply to a message that the attacker can steal information, money, or access. Unfortunately, phishing attacks are becoming harder to spot. Even careful people might fall target to such attacks if they don't exercise proper care. Cybersecurity awareness training teaches users about 2 anti-phishing mnemonics written as STOP. The first stop is from All Things Secured, which tells the user to ask the following questions before answering or acting on an email. Suspicious, telling me to click something, offering me something, and pushing me to do something now. The second stop reminds users to follow the following instructions. Slow down, type the address for yourself. That's actually a really good one because a lot of the times companies scammers are going to go ahead and they're going to typo squat. Typo squat has gotten so good that you have a hard time sort of looking at it and seeing where it is. They're using Greek letters as well for in place of, so the A's actually kind of do look like A's. Open nothing unexpected and prove the sender. Checks it from the address number, not just the display name. But those are all very good to know. Building the trap. You must sound very convincing as a penetration tester for a successful phishing attack. It's not only how to write phishing email or messages, but also how you set up the trap for your target. The trap can be anything, depending on your objectives and the research you conduct on your target. This is where a lot of investigations come in, social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. That's where you get a lot of information there. Sometimes attackers aim to compromise the target's machine, and they achieve this by attaching the malicious file to a phishing email. Attackers sometimes craft a web page that mimics a legitimate logon page to steal target's credentials. Yeah, it's a pretty common one. In this task, we aim to acquire a target's user's login credentials. Our trap would be fake TBFC portal login page, which we attach to the phishing email and send to the target, but a login page itself is not enough. We need to host it and implement some logic to capture the credentials entered on the target. To facilitate your work, we have already set up a script. When run, we will host a fake login page. A phone login page was created. We'll capture all the credentials. The script is already placed in the attached box at rooms. Let's go to that right now. One terminal. Into rooms. See? 25. LS, because I want to see what's in there. And we have the server.py. That's kind of cool. And we have index HTML. So I can tell you that server pi right now is going to be how we're going to be redirecting and our pivoting point. As it says, it's like right here. Christian Fishing and somebody else. Anyway, wherever it was. This is going to be our exploit. This is going to be our server. This is where we're going to be running our exploits from. And this is most likely the exploit. Let's go to cat index dot html dot html. Right? Index done. And there it is. This is going to be the website in which we're spoofing, it looks like. So we don't use this, but these are two things that we're using that will help us. Okay. Alternatively, if you want to use your own HTTM VPN connected machine, you can download the script via the download task button. So you can download these files with this, put it on your own VPN. So that's something you can do. And to run the script, then you run .server.apply. And that that's going to be starting a Python server on this IP 80,000 to be the port assignment. I was going to actually say that. The above message indicates that phishing web applications is listening on port 8000. Moreover, the 0000 implies that it's bounded to all interfaces. To confirm what the user will see, use Firefox on the attached box and browse to HTTP. Okie let's go. If I'm not mistaken, this is our IP address on Firefox. I do these every day. I do these every day blind. I don't look at these. This is not pre-recorded. I'm doing this in a stream, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. And no prior knowledge to any of this stuff. And yeah, you guys doing it right there with me. 10.65.67.3 port 8000. Right? Daddy. So this is actually going to be a mock website, or you can actually do it to your callback, your local machine right here. Either of these addresses will show you what the user will see. With this all set, it's time to email the link to our testers, to our users, to test our users' visuals. Okay. Delivery via social engineering toolset or set. As our phishing page is ready, you can now prepare and send the phishing email to our target users. Sending it from our personal email is the worst idea. Ideally, the email should appear to be coming from a legitimate-looking sender. For example, we could pretend to be somebody the target user trusts or expects to get such an email from. The more phishing emails appear realistic, the more likely the target user is to believe that it's getting phished. The question is, how can we send a realistic-looking email that contains our fake login page? This is where it gets good. One solution is to use a social engineering toolkit. It is an open source tool primarily designed by David Kennedy for social engineering attacks. It offers a wide range of features, particularly lets you compose and send phishing emails. In this current scenario, we will use this tool to create send a phishing email to the target user. Let's start creating the phishing email through the set tool. Before we use this tool, please remember it will involve multiple steps, each asking for different questions about phishing email you intend to send. So please be patient and follow us along the process. To start the toolkit, you just type in set toolkit. Open another terminal. Just because set tool. If you ever have any questions or answers or things that make this easier for me or better for me, what I can do better, please don't hesitate to ask or tell me. Make suggestions for me so I can get better at this thing. These are the first times I've been streaming. This is my second live stream, so who knows. To start the tool type set toolkit, we did that. At the bottom you'll see set, where you can input your desired location. Typically we use these. I'll typically use one first. In our case, we'll select option 1, i.e. social engineering attack. If you choose the wrong option at the stage, and now it'll take you back, or control C. So we are just going to go 1, and then we're going to go with all spear phishing attack, web attack, vectors, infectious media generator, create payload, listener, mass emailer, choosing one will display another menu with the type of social engineering attack we want to use in our attack. In this case, we will pick mass mailer. I guess that so email a single attack address or email a mass mailer. Probably go with this one. Here we're going to select 1. Going to go to send email to. So here's where you're going to be putting in where you want this script to be going. And you still see that the server is running on the background here. This can be super important for in a minute. Okie dokie. So here's all the information we're going to send out. We're going to send out factory for read at Wherever. .thm. Oh God. THM. Alright. Server relay. So this is where the Python script comes in. Alright. Yep. From address from the address. Okay. We know that the guys at the factory communicate regularly with Flyer Deer and the shipping company that will use updates at Flyer Deer. So updates at Flyer Deer. From blank, password for blank, and then SMT, simple mail transfer protocol. We need default to 25. Alright, I'm feeling it's going to bite in the butt. Yep. Alright, machine IP, so right here is where we're going to need the attacker IP is. Attack box. See, that one will bite me in the ass if I don't bite. Go back and look at it. 6, 7. What's that? 25. Keep that like that. Flag this message as high priority. Yeah? No. Do you want to attach file? No. Do you want to attach inline file? Not. Finally, we pick the email subject. Correct? Email subject, we need to think of something convincing. For example, shipping schedule changes. Send the outside self shipping is this is actually shipping schedule changes. I'm gonna let you read that over, but I'm gonna do this as well. Send message as HTML or plain. We're gonna hit enter. Enter the body of the message. Enter and create and post the message. Make sure you include Alberta message. Everybody. This message inform me that your packages need next body of the line. Please confirm that you received this deadline notification. And respond to HTTP IP address, which is 65.167.113, and port 80,000. Okay, port. This is the problem with using the inbox attack box. It's okay, but it's glitchy very much, and if you're streaming, apparently it's not good at all. So we're going to enter all this information. That's that. Next slide. Best cards. Fly deer. Unable to this connection. Okay. I don't know why we get that. That's not good. Toolkit 151.7.2 from address. Updates at shipping dot from the main user dealer shipping blank in the server right here. Got it. So it's 10.65 67.113 port 8. Got it. Good. Where's the support here? Just the sheet. Okay. Set it blank. This is no. Attach file. No. Each inline. No. Subjects. Schedule. Confirm schedule by his name. Best regards. Unable to connection with the do. That's not cool, man. So why is this? This is where our terminal is running. Let's close this. Okay. We are opening this. We're in the second room. I'll last what we got. We got certain powers. Not this one. Okay. So it's running. And now let's try it. Is that it? To updates. Maybe that's the problem. Use your own. Updates. Now I'm just kind of trying to get through this. Simply, I don't think the video is too long. Use name for relay. Blank. Machine IP. Sure, that's not machine IP. Because you know what? I'm check machine IP just to be 100% sure. Open another terminal and then go Yep, right there. So I'm not wrong then. Something else is wrong. Thank God it's not me. And server. There's no port assignment in Israel. Number of port I just confirm it. They said leave that blank, leave that blank. Flight. No for priority. No for inline subject message. Changes. You guys notice that's been getting less and less and less. We're just going to get key as well. Send messages. That's that. And then just right here. Here, elves. Shipping. Port sign it up. One, done. Right. Best regards. Best regards. And from here. Right. Alright, I'm not understanding what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I'm doing something wrong. Machine address is introduction. Did all that, you can use that and yeah. It's been really bugging if you can't get especially doing it live. Doing the scripts, done it. 8,000. Back machines are set to a bit. Number 1, 1, 5, 1, sent to yeah, I can't believe this is not working. I want to send an email address. That's it. Copy that. Here we go. this. Let's see. Yep. So everything's working on my end. I don't know really what is going on here. Not connecting correctly. So what we're going to do is just... Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream for right now since the live feed's not too long, and then we go back on for take 2. So, I'm going to see what I can do for this, and then I'll be right back on.